Curious about the power of a bold statement? Ever wondered how one actor can ignite a fierce debate about art, censorship, and cultural values? Let's delve into the whirlwind of reactions sparked by Yaman's controversial remarks on his daring scenes in El Turco. What does his stance mean for the future of digital platforms and traditional media? And what exactly makes this topic so explosive in the world of entertainment today? Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip, your ultimate destination for the juiciest updates from the world of stars. Yaman, known for his striking performances and undeniable charisma, continues to make headlines with his latest project, El Turco. But what really caught everyone's attention wasn't just the captivating story or historical theme of the series. It was the audacity of Yaman's comments about the show's bold and censored scenes. His remarks about these daring moments in the series have triggered widespread discussion, with some hailing him as a brave champion of free artistic expression, while others criticize him for pushing the boundaries too far. So, why is Yaman taking such a firm stand on this issue, and what could it mean for the entertainment industry at large? The boldness of Yaman. Yaman's journey as an actor has often placed him in the spotlight for his bold choices. Known not just for his handsome looks but for his fearlessness in tackling controversial roles, he's no stranger to scenes that blur the lines between art and sensuality. El Turco, a series steeped in history, quickly became a phenomenon, not just for its thrilling storyline but also for its sizzling, passionate scenes. As the show delves into deep, intense themes, some of the scenes are undeniably provocative, leading to a major debate after the series was released. While some content in the series was initially slated to be censored, Yaman stood firm, defending the artistic integrity of the work. The reality of art should not be distorted, he said. If a scene serves the story, censoring it will make the work lose its naturalness. I am glad that it was published without censorship because the essence of art is not damaged. This bold statement immediately set social media abuzz and brought the issue of censorship back into the limelight. But it wasn't just fans who weighed in. Industry professionals, media experts, and even fellow actors began to weigh the pros and cons of Yaman's position. Was this truly an act of defending art, or a calculated move to provoke attention and boost ratings? Reactions from the industry and fans. Yaman's comments stirred mixed reactions both online and offline. On one hand, a group of supporters emerged, celebrating his bravery in defending the unfiltered expression of art. In an era dominated by digital platforms, many argued that uncensored content could be seen as a necessary evolution, especially given that the nature of online streaming allows for more creative freedom than traditional television. These fans viewed his words as a refreshing call to prioritize authenticity over the constraints imposed by censorship. On the other hand, there was a vocal opposition from those who felt that the explicit nature of some scenes in El Turco was inappropriate, particularly in light of Turkey's traditional values and family-oriented culture. Using the hashtag is El Turco family-friendly, people on social media passionately debated whether such scenes had a place in mainstream television. Critics argued that the risque moments didn't add depth to the story and detracted from the overall narrative, with some claiming that it was merely a ploy to attract attention. The role of digital platforms. An essential aspect of this debate is the growing influence of digital platforms like Netflix and other streaming services, which often have less stringent content regulations compared to traditional TV networks. El Turco, available on such a platform, is able to bypass the typical censorship mechanisms found on national channels. This new freedom allows the series to explore mature themes without being bound by the rules that govern public television. However, this new creative space comes with its own challenges. The freedom offered by digital platforms can easily clash with the more conservative tastes of traditional audiences. In countries like Turkey, where cultural norms play a significant role in the media landscape, the question of how to balance creative expression with societal values is more pertinent than ever. Will this shift towards more liberated content on digital platforms reshape the entire entertainment industry, or will it alienate key segments of the audience? Yaman's impact on his personal brand. Yaman's stance on censorship is not just a conversation about art, it's also deeply tied to his personal brand. Known for his passionate performances and his openness about his career choices, Yaman has built a massive following, particularly in Italy, where his popularity has skyrocketed. His unapologetic approach to portraying bold, intimate scenes has positioned him as an actor who's not afraid to take risks, both artistically and in terms of public opinion. Internationally, his willingness to embrace controversial content has been praised by the media, with many outlets highlighting his commitment to artistic freedom. But back home in Turkey, his approach has been met with more mixed feelings. Some have labeled him as too daring, a sentiment that echoes the cultural tensions surrounding the series. Yaman's response to these criticisms has been notably calm. He maintains that he is merely following the needs of the story and doesn't intend to shock or offend anyone. What the world of magazines says. The magazine world has also weighed in on Yaman's bold statements. Many in the industry have praised his comments, calling them a defense of the rights of digital content creators to produce and censored art. They argue that his remarks help to spotlight the importance of protecting creative expression, particularly in an age where the boundaries between personal expression and public consumption are often blurred. However, some critics within the magazine world have suggested that Yaman's comments are part of a larger public relations strategy designed to stir controversy and attract attention to El Turco. Given that the series was in the midst of its promotional phase when the statements were made, the timing of Yaman's remarks certainly raised some eyebrows. Was this a genuine defense of art, or a savvy move to ensure that the show stayed in the public eye? Art or provocation? As the debate rages on, the central question remains, is Yaman defending the freedom of artistic expression, or is he simply using shock value to provoke an audience and boost ratings? His statements about the uncensored scenes in El Turco have reignited the conversation around the intersection of art, censorship, and societal values, an issue that's been simmering for years. For Yaman, it's clear that he believes in the authenticity of his craft, and that means portraying his characters and stories without fear of judgment. For others, however, the line between artistic integrity and public decency is much harder to draw. Either way, the attention surrounding the actor and the series shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, it may even mark the beginning of a broader conversation about the future of content in an increasingly digital world. As El Turco continues to gain popularity and provoke discussions, Yaman remains at the center of a cultural storm that could change the course of the entertainment industry. Thank you for tuning in to Magazine News and Gossip. Keep following us for the latest updates on the hottest stars and most talked about trends in entertainment. See you in the next video.